Welcome to Bushcraft with Tino. Today's video is going to be on survival fruits. All of these can be found in Zimbabwe, and if you ever want to go on a camp, I think you should know which fruits you can forage. Some of you might be familiar with some of these fruits. If you have other fruits which you know about, please list them in the comments below. If you can provide a picture of what they look like, please do so. The first wild fruit is sour plum, and in Shona, mangane. Please forgive my pronunciation, I'm still working on my Shona. The fruit is slightly smaller. They start from a green color to orange, and when ripe they turn red. Its leaves are hairless and green. Don't be deceived by the color, they are not as sweet as they look, hence sour plum. Next time you want to get your girlfriend a present, get her these. The second is governor's plum, and in Shona, matunduru. They are green when raw, and change to orange yellow. When ripe they have a purple reddish color. When you eat them, you will feel like there's some rough plaque on your teeth. Consider that normal. They are also not sweet as they look. This one is very common. It's called smelly berry finger leaf. In Shona we call it hooper or tsapu. It's green at first and then turns black when ripe. As Tino grew up he used to bury the green fruit in dry soil, and after some days they would be black and ready to eat. Some of you have other methods, but his is the best, so to speak. This one I do not know how to pronounce in Shona, but in English it's called the bird plum. Some call it the African sweet. They are green at first, and then turn to brown yellow. They are really small, and they have a sweet taste. When eating them, do not swallow the seed. It cannot be digested, and hence come out as it is. And of course, the famous Zimbabwean bubblegum or matoware. In English, snot apple. It's sticky and slimy when chewing. It is divided into sections and it's hairy on the outside. You can tell it's ready to eat when it has a gut-like honey color on the sides. It also opens up indicating it's ripe. The next one is called the monkey orange. In Shona it's called matamba. They are hard, and when ripe they look yellow and some will still be looking green. The most accurate way to tell is by the smell which they produce. They have a sweet exotic smell which is so irresistible. They also taste good. Have you ever come across an area where there is such an awful smelling odor, like someone has farted? Well, if you have them, don't blame your friend. The fruit is called mobula plum, and in Shona, mahitya, or as most of us know it, mudodi mudodi. The leaves of this tree produce a terrible odor which smells like fart. Lastly we have what is called lantana in English. In Shona we call it musoso. Others call it mususu. This fruit is very common and can be found anywhere in the wild. The leaves are useful when it comes to nose bleeding. The branches are also useful when starting a fire. I will make sure I do a video on types of fire and on how to start a fire without matches or a lighter. The video will be a practical one where you might meet Tino. Now that you know some of the wild Zimbabwean fruits, please subscribe to our channel and like our video. If you wish to join us on a camp, hike, or an event, then text, app or call us at country code 263, area code 777 701 415. This is Young Explorer Zim.